Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Igocha Joy. If this is your first time here, you can also call me the president's wife. So guys, if you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel, and don't forget to like my videos, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. I am a YouTuber based in Manila, Philippines and Nigeria. I love talking about Philippines. I love talking about my stay in general in Philippines. I love talking to you guys about my life, and I like showing you guys my day-to-day activities in form of vlogs. So guys, if you are interested in this video, please don't forget to share with your friends and family so that we can have more subscribers on our channel. So guys, if you are just new here, I have lovely videos previously, so you can just go back and watch my videos so you can know more about me before you come here and continue. Okay guys, without talking too much, in today's video you guys asked me so many questions about my work in Philippines, how I was able to get my job as a foreigner in Philippines, in Manila, Philippines as a whole. So guys, I wrote down some questions that you guys have asked. So if you see me reading down, it's just me checking the questions and trying to answer. So guys, if you're interested in this video, please watch till the end. If you've watched my previous videos, I told you guys how I got my job in Philippines. That was a year ago. I told you guys about the working environment and everything. So you guys asked questions. Some of you asked questions on the comment section. Some of you DM'd me, sent me a personal message, and some of you keep asking me these questions, and today I'm going to be answering them. The first question is how to get a job as a foreigner. So if you're a foreigner in Manila, Philippines, and you know that you are with your student visa, there are lots of jobs you can do. As for me, I worked as a fashion model, and it was so easy because I had the structure. I am a very beautiful lady, and I signed in with so many agencies. That's one job I did. So how to get a job again? You can search online. Maybe if you have Filipino friends, you can ask them about job street. There's something called job street, and in that job street, they normally post about jobs in Philippines. Or you can go on Facebook and search for jobs in Manila, Philippines that would allow foreigners. Or you can ask the company if they allow foreigners, and you can ask them what a foreigner needs for them to employ the foreigner. So that's one way to get a job in Philippines. Another question is the working environment. So I'm sure you want to know if Philippines has a good working environment. As for me, when I was working in Manila, Philippines, I enjoyed my work in Philippines. Guys, the environment is not toxic. I am someone that if I go somewhere and I don't like the place, I tend to leave whatever I'm doing and just go far away from such people. I always like happy people. I like somewhere comfortable. So this is just me saying that the working environment in Philippines is comfortable. Everyone is united. Everyone is happy. If they are going for lunch, they go with their friends. If they are working, they share ideas. So the working environment in Philippines is a very, very lovely place. So if you've watched my video, I normally talk about how the Filipinos treat foreigners when they work with them. And I will tell you something, if you are this kind of person that you are disrespectful, you're not always happy, you always take things to heart, I don't think you will be able to work with Filipinos, because at the end of the day, you will now say the working environment is not healthy for you as a foreigner. And let me just tell you something, every country there are racist, so you just need to wave that off. If you sense anything that okay, maybe someone working with you is trying to intimidate you or stuff like that, just fashy everything and just be yourself, and at the end of the day you would enjoy every bit of your work with Filipinos. Are there permanent jobs? It depends on where you got your job and where I got my job. My job is a permanent job. Right now I'm in Nigeria, but I am still working with my company, even though I took a break to take my board exams. But whenever I go back to Philippines, I will definitely go back to my company, because I am one of the first workers in the company, so I can always go back. That company is my forever company. Whether I get job in my country or anywhere, I am still working with them. So when it gets to permanent job, I think you need to ask your company if they're employing you for permanent position, or they're going to ask for new employees later. So that one you just have to ask the company. I don't know about permanent job, but my job in Philippines is permanent. I am committed to my job and I am enjoying my job. So is Philippines a nice place to work? Guys, Philippines is very, very nice. It's a nice working space. Like I used to say, I have the most comfortable office in the world. It's a nice place. Like if you go to my office and you see me I'm working, you would not think it's just a fresh graduate working there, having that kind of office. So guys, the Philippines is a nice place. It's a very beautiful place. I tell someone something, if I'm going somewhere, environment matters to me a lot. If it's not nice, I don't think I'll be able to cope there. I don't think I'll feel comfortable. I don't think I'll be able to do my job well and diligently. But if it wasn't a nice place, I wouldn't work for 1 year, and it wasn't my intention to leave. I needed to come take my board exam so that I will go back and become a CPA and work as an accountant full time. So yes, Philippines is a nice place to work. Is the salary okay? Yeah, the compared to other currencies, like compared to my own naira, I think the Philippine salary is okay. If you depends on where you're working though. I will not say this is a fixed amount that they pay foreigners. No, so it depends on where you're working and it depends on how much they are paying. But as for me, the salary in Philippines was okay for me and I used it for a lot of things. So working permit to work, is there a working permit to work? Okay guys, yes, you need a working permit to work. And I hear people say if you have a working permit you will not be able to go to school. And I researched about it and I asked a friend, and the friend said he has a working permit and he still took up masters. I don't know how he did it, but if you are scared that working permit will not allow you to go to school in Philippines, you need to go and do a research, thorough research, so that you will not just listen to what people are saying. You will have an idea of what you're going into. So as for me, I am presently trying to work on my working visa so that I can go to Philippines and continue my job and also go to school. So yes, as a foreigner, you need a working visa to work in Philippines. Are they bossy? Yeah, asking if the Filipinos are bossy. Well, as for me, I am saying as for me because this is what I have experienced right from when I worked as a model till when I came back to till when I worked as an accountant and back to Nigeria. If there's anything I'm going to tell you guys is that the Filipinos are not bossy. Now, if you see, I posted a video where I and my boss, we interact, we work together. He shares ideas with me. But if I have ideas, I share with him. I'm like, okay sir, I have this idea, can we do it this way or can we do it that way? He'll now say, kasi let's do it this way, diba? Stuff like that. But if I'm in Nigeria, there's no way I'll be able to go and see my boss. My boss will just come to my table and be like, see, take this, submit it in the next 30 minutes. That's how they are. But my Filipino boss, if he's telling me something, if it's too big for me to do, I'll tell him, sir, I can't do this. This is why. Can you put me through before I do it? And he will sit me down and teach me. At the end of the day, you realize that thing he gave me to do, would end up doing it together. So the Filipinos are not bossy. I really, really enjoy working with them. They are not bossy. They are friendly. So are they friendly? The next question. So yes, the Filipinos are friendly. The working environment is very beautiful. So if now in the space of a job in Philippines, they always act like family members. If I am sick, my CEO will message me. Sister Salvi will message me. Like so many of the workers, they will message me and make sure I am fine. So now it's more like a family gathering instead of a proper work. Yeah, I enjoy that. It's more like family. When people come together, when people from different nationalities, from different parts of the world come together, it's no longer we are no longer strangers. Instead, we are now families. So now togetherness will make work effective. I don't know if you guys understand that. Yes, so they are all friendly. So another person said, do they speak Tagalog? Yes, they speak Tagalog, and that's why if you get to Philippines, you have 1 year to study Tagalog, to learn how to speak Tagalog. So yeah, they speak Tagalog, but in case you don't understand what you're saying, you can just say, hi Paul, kasi what you're saying along, I do not understand. And they are going to speak English, or maybe If the person doesn't know how to speak English, the person will tell you, oh my god, nose bleeding, can I speak Taglish nalang? You will not be like, okay Paul, it's okay, speak Taglish. If Taglish is English and Tagalog, so if they are joining it together, I think you'll be able to, have an idea of what the person is saying. Can you become citizens of Philippines just by working? No, foreigners cannot become citizens of the country. I don't know if you I don't know if you become citizens if you marry a Filipino, but what I know is that a foreigner cannot become citizen in Philippines. The next person said, do you need a license to work? Now, I never worked with a license. I just started working as a fresh graduate. So when I got my job in Philippines, I was just this fresh graduate that was just, looking for somewhere to have more understanding of the working environment. I always tell myself something. I always say, once I am done with school, I would love to work as an accountant in Philippines. It was just a wish I made 5 years ago. And at the end of the day, I worked as an accountant in Philippines without a license. So now this is what they do. They give every graduate a job. It's not like if you apply, they would give you the job, but they will not impose their law on you to have a license. Now, if you have a license, it's an addition to your salary and the rest, but a normal Filipino company would not ask you to have a license unless maybe you're going for a health kind of segment, a health work or something. But where I was working, I did not work with license. I just went there as a fresh graduate, and I wasn't treated bad because I did not have my license. I was treated well, and everything just went good. So is there a certain age to work? I don't think I think when you finish your high school you can work, and some people ask for high school graduates, but when you are in high school is secondary school, if you don't understand. So if you're in high school, I don't think you can get the kind of job I got. But please guys, just ignore the light. It's coming off and going, like the sun is just trying to show itself. Okay, as I was saying, but if you're a university graduate, you can get a job. All I know is that they don't give high school students, but they give high school graduates. Yeah. And the age for high school, I think some people graduate at the age of 16, 17, 18. Yeah, stuff like that. That's all I know. So best place to work in Philippines. As a matter of fact, I think and I know that the best place to work in Philippines is Manila, because apart from it being the state capital, you can have different working opportunities in Manila, unlike other provinces like Bacoor, stuff like that. But in Manila, Manila is a city, right? And for you to, like, when I got my job and I was like, I was in Bacoor, they were like, oh, Bacoor is too far. The opportunities of work is always in Manila. But mind you, you can also stay somewhere and get your job in Manila. But all I'm saying is that because Manila is the capital of Philippines, it just means that Manila is a very good environment for working, and you can as well get a good paying job in Manila, Philippines. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any video suggestions for me to do, please don't forget to comment down below so I would see. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos, for enjoying my videos, for subscribing. Guys, your comments is going to do so much to me, because I am always in my comment section reading your comments and adjusting and learning every day from you guys. So if you guys want me to making this kind of video, please comment down below so I would know and make for you guys. I love you all with all my heart, and bye.